Hey everybody, DCA here. Just giving you a little preview on what's in store for the New Year's footage. Now that we're entering 2017 and beginning with episode 100, I figured it was time to freshen things up a little bit. Now the first thing you'll notice is the opening intro is pretty much what you're used to. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on having the roadway background, so I'm keeping that. As DashCamAndy suggested, I have the tire bouncing for my logo, and then the DCA coming up in the center of it, and then bouncing off to the corner. I think that's a neat little idea. I tweaked it a little bit more from the last version that you all saw, and I'm pretty happy with the results. I kind of like it. One thing you'll notice with the upcoming year's footage is I will not be showing the padiddles or the burned out headlights in every daily clip. I'm going to be saving those still, just using them for my padiddle compilations. Not going to be including them in the regular videos anymore because it's just taking up a lot of time. And you'll notice in my last episode, Niner Bravo, or for the rest of us, episode 99 part 2, I decided it was time to speed those up a little bit, make them go by a little faster, and it's still kind of a long clip, so I'm just going to be saving those for my padiddle compilations, not including them in the regular daily driving clips, so you won't be missing them. They just won't be in the daily videos. I'm still trying to work on the audio that's recorded from the Genie camera, the one that's in the van. It has a very low recording volume. It has a very aggressive automatic gain control on the microphone that's built in. I've been fighting and tweaking Sony Vegas's audio filters all along, trying to get it to sound halfway decent. Still not quite there, but I think I've just about got it tweaked. I used to have to put it through an audio compressor and a filter to take out that annoying high-end hiss that it's got. Unfortunately, I cannot filter out that little buzzing noise that's in the background. That's just something that's inherent in the design. I've listened to a lot of DashCam clips from other manufacturers, and it just seems to be inherent either in the firmware or in the chipset that it just picks up some noise that seems to be real-time clock related. So I don't know if there's any other way I can filter that out. I'm probably going to continue the 720p output for the dash camera in the van for now, until I get a dash camera that can handle a bigger memory card where I can go back to the 1080p without loading up a card in 2 days. I've been trying with the van to hit the manual lock for clips like a lot of people do. It's a little fudgy because it's really hard to feel where the buttons are, and if it's recording and you hit the menu button, it locks the file. If it's not recording and you hit the menu button, it might go to the menu, but if you hit it differently or you bump one of the other buttons somewhere, it turns off the microphone, and it's supposed to turn it back on when you hit the button, but it doesn't, and you have to go through the menu, and it's been acting kind of funky and been getting a little funkier over time since the accident. And I'm thinking it probably it's been bashed around too many times. It's starting to flake out. So a camera is on the very bottom of the list of priorities for now, but I know that eventually I'm going to have to replace that. Another thing I changed, and I'll show you that now, I've changed the ending credits. It's no longer a black screen. I now have superimposed my new credits over actual dash cam footage of my mother driving over the Gold Star Bridge, which, if you don't know the area, the Gold Star Bridge is a bridge that was built to connect over the Thames River from New London, Connecticut to Groton, Connecticut. And it's, unless you want to go way the heck out of your way, it's basically the only way to get from one side of the river to the other in that area. It's a very heavily trafficked bridge, and my mother was on her way to visit a friend of ours who's a radio DJ. Actually, I know you've heard his show many times if you've listened to my videos. So my mom was going up to visit him and drop off a Christmas gift from us. I was just fast forwarding through the footage to see what was going on, and I was like, hey, that's a really nice sunrise. And then I thought, that would look really good in the end credits. I'll still be including a random song at the end. I'm not going to change that. I enjoy finding random gems, some old songs, some new songs. I love all kinds of music, and I love throwing, 30-second clip of something. And who knows, it might generate some new listenership, like, oh my god, that's a really nice song. And then you realize, like, it came out when your parents were in high school, or whatnot. So, I'll still be including a random song in the end credits, and I'll be giving, I'm keeping the same sequence on the outro to show the title and the artist if you wish to look up the song yourself or buy it on iTunes or download it illegally or whatever the hell you do. As you've already seen in my last video, I'm also clips that are really long or that require like a substantial amount of time to really set the context. I'm trying to fast forward through them a little bit so that they don't drone on as long as they do sometimes. So I'm trying to keep the videos short and to the point. And hopefully I can do that and squeeze more days into one episode, which would be nice. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of the DashCam community. Thank you for your support, your likes, your comments. You guys really are great. You guys really keep me going. I mean, it's easy for me to look back and go, oh my god, I am literally almost 7 weeks behind in footage. It's your love, your drive, your enjoyment, your feedback that keeps me going, that pushes me to make changes, to make improvements, to keep going, to keep doing this channel. And I appreciate you guys for all you've done, for all your support and your love. And I hope you continue to hang in there. I'm currently sitting at 59 subscribers. I want to thank all of you for subscribing. I'm really feeling the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anyway, I've blabbed on enough, and I'm sure you probably would like to watch other stuff on YouTube rather than just kind of watching a blank screen and hearing me blob along. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.